I just didn't want to go to school anymore. I just didn't want to eat. I was locked in my room for almost a month. When you're feeling this way, you open up your eyes in the morning, and there is nothing specific that happened, but the first thing that you feel is sadness. You open up your eyes in the morning and you feel sad. You feel dismotivated, you feel down, and you just woke up. You just woke up. I would feel like that what I was feeling, it was just something that was wrong with me, especially like in nowadays when everybody's trying to show off this perfect life, and then you look at everybody else around you and you see that everybody's good, is laughing and happy, nothing wrong with that, but you know that you are not okay. That kind of isolates you from everybody else, and you're kind of helpless. You kind of like, you know desperately in your soul that you need help, but you don't know if you'll find this help. That is just really, really scary. My name is Thompson. I am 24 years old. Originally from Brazil, and I've been struggling with anxiety and depression. I come from a really small city, a little island in a state called Pará in Brazil. And my mom, she has problems with alcohol, and my dad had problems with alcohol as well. So I felt like I never really had a chance to be a child, to deal with the other kids would do, because I always had adults' responsibilities, at home. My parents, they will fight or they would just disappear for days, and I just had to cook for my sister. I just had to take care of the house. I had like a lot of stories of abuse in my family. I've been abused as well as a child, and all this kind of stuff just kind of was adding on top of everything that I was feeling, and that really broke me inside. I had a breakdown in a very young age, so that was the first time that I felt really depressed. Then I came to Christ, and then when I first ever experienced the peace, and that literally just made me feel better. That was the moment that I said, like, well, this is what I need. The sadness and the whole depression was gone. So I just literally couldn't feel it anymore. I thought maybe that I was fine, and then I think that about 11 months ago, it was when I had another breakdown, and it was like the middle of the night, and for like the next few hours, it was, I was got overwhelmed with the sense of fear, and I thought that I was dying. I was afraid of dying, and I just couldn't breathe, and then just was doing like a repetitive movement, just like walking around in circles, and then I'll sit down, grab my phone, and I would think about people that I could call to, and like zero names would pop up in my mind, and I just didn't know what to do. I just locked myself in the room, and I just put some worship on, and I was literally just trying to battle against it, declare the word that the perfect love casts out all fear, and the perfect. So I will repeat that like non-stop over myself. At this time, I don't want to run away from this. I don't want to pretend that this is not there, but right now I really want to dig deep into the fear and the pain, and really understand why. the common answer I got was, I'll pray for you, you'll be fine. Or I say like, Thompson, you just gotta stand up and put this behind you, you're more than this, and God is stronger. That made me feel really bad, in a way, because I say like, if I'm going through this, so it is my fault then, because I know that God is powerful and is strong, and I know that I don't want to be this way, but it's just the way I feel. It's just out of my control. It's just like, if you're feeling depressed, it is because something is wrong with you. I could hear so many other testimonies of people getting delivered or healed instantly from their depression or from what they feel, anxiety, attack. And I really believe that this is possible, but it never happened to me. I've been prayed for so many times, and that in my case was really bad for me, because it made me doubt God. Because the first instinct that you have is that you compare yourself to other people. Why God delivered that person, and why He cannot deliver myself? Why He cannot heal me? I believe that God doesn't want to see me suffering. I believe that. So I believe that He wants me well. I believe that maybe my story, what I need right now, is just way much more than just get delivered and healed from my depression. He doesn't want just to heal me from my depression, but He wants to heal me for life. He wants to heal everything in me. He wants to restore, and He wants to renew, and He wants to give like a whole new purpose for my whole life. It's not just the depression, just a tiny piece of it, So if for me at that moment I haven't got the healing yet, it is because it goes beyond this. Understanding that it's okay not to be okay. There is something so powerful about vulnerability. When you're able to actually to be vulnerable with your pain and with your struggle. I truly believe that if we will create this place where actually allow people to be vulnerable, I think that we as a society, as a church, we as a family, as one body, we would experience so much from God, and we'll be able to help so many